BTB Podcast has officially joined forces with SWSC, and things are about to get a whole lot more entertaining. SWSC is turning up the volume on the entertainment and launching a brand new YouTube channel called Sorta Local. It's all about fresh local content, live streams, new shows, and the kind of fun, off-the-cuff moments you don't want to miss. And yes, the BTB Podcast is coming along for the ride. You'll still get the same BTB show you love, but now on a bigger stage. Expect live streams from Wolves games, on-location recordings, guest appearances, and plenty of surprises. This is just the start. More details are coming soon as Sorta Local launches a new wave of shows and events celebrating the best of Sudbury and beyond. Subscribe to Sorta Local on YouTube and be a part of something new, local, and seriously entertaining.
Silver Cross Sudbury. Are you or a loved one looking for mobility and accessibility solutions in Sudbury? Look no further than Silver Cross Sudbury. Silver Cross Sudbury is your trusted source for a wide range of mobility aids and home accessibility products. They're dedicated to improving your independence and quality of life. Visit their showroom at 760 Notre Dame Avenue, that is 760 Notre Dame Avenue, or call them at 705-222-0700. Your independence is their priority. We thank Silver Cross Sudbury so much, more importantly, Dean and Chantal Jacqueline, who are the owners of Silver Cross, for making a difference in our lives and our listeners since day one, supporting our podcast.
From the cold of the north, where the stories begin, behind the bench, let the breakdowns roll in. Sports on the table, hot takes on the line, unbeatable banter every single time. Settle in now, let the good times last. You're listening to the Northern Ontario Podcast behind the bench. Behind the bench. Behind the bench.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 236 of Behind the Bench. It is not your familiar voice of Alex Cimino. He is on a beach in Mexico, but you have the other three, Mason Savage here, Tommy Vlahos, and Roberto Bagnato. I think this is the best attendance we've ever had, and Cimino's missing out. This could have been it, the four-pack back together, but Alex is somewhere else, warm, not dealing with the snow here in Sudbury, Ontario. Roberto's not dealing with the snow either, I don't think, but I'll throw it to him first. Roberto, how are you doing?
I'm doing way better than you guys, I think. We had like a millimeter of 2 of rain yesterday and today, and that's been about it. It's been like gloomy, and then I was looking outside today. I was like, damn, weather kind of sucks here. And then I look at our group chat, and you guys are in one. Like
We're still in one.
Still, yeah, it's not getting any
24
better.
hours.
Mason with the text of the century today when I woke up. We're not going to say that on air, but I had a good laugh at that. Honestly, like, you don't realize, Mason, I don't know if you were thinking the same. Like, last night, you knew it was coming. Like, my parents were like, okay, we're staying in. It might be bad tomorrow. But when I woke up this morning, I looked outside. I'm like, it didn't even feel real. Like, it was that much snow. To the point where, I'm just telling you guys off air, we have to go help Themis because Themis stayed over back. He moved out. He stayed back home just in case he got blocked in or snowed in. And obviously, clearly that was the case. So we're like, we should go help him now that the day's done. We couldn't even drive there. We had to walk through the side streets, knee high of snow. It was hilarious though. Boys, you would have loved that. I was Cronwall and Polly into the snowbank. It was just like, I felt like a kid again. Like, it was so fun.
Was there freezing rain in Garrison?
Freezing rain.
Yeah,
so every time you stepped, it was like eggshells.
Oh my
And the thick stuff. So like your shins are like not bleeding, but like cutting. You know, like it was that, and it's not fluffy snow, Robbie B. It's like heavy.
It's the wet, heavy stuff.
Oh yeah, like almost border. You can't really blow it. Borderline, you can't do much. You almost have to hand bomb until that freezing rain inch or two is done, and then you get into the blower after.
That's crazy. So what was the strat?
78 centimeters. My dad said that was what we got.
78?
78. Yeah.
What?
I think that's a stretch, but
No, dude. I mean, what do you mean there's a stretch?
We got to
see
fact check
outside.
that.
Okay,
That's
so
over
anyways,
2 feet of snow, Tom.
clearly this individual on my brother's street, okay? You guys would love to hear this one. So we go there around 3:45 today to help them out, okay? And of course you see a car or SUV stuck on the side road, of course, right? Why wouldn't you? So I'm thinking bad karma is going to come my way if I just walk right by this, right? So I go over there, help this individual out. I can't. This individual was in an SUV with summer tires, and this individual
Right to jail.
read Facebook that the side streets were plowed, so she wanted. Okay, well, it's okay. She wanted to go to the grocery store, and I'm like, I think the grocery store's closed, but like,
That's right to jail, man.
yeah. So it took us. I sent my brother and my dad to his house because I said, you go take care of a portion of it, because if us three stay here, we're gonna be here all night. So I was with her for about 2 hours until we finally got her down the hill, to the point where the main roads were good, but it was a grind. Shovel push, like the whole time. But summer tires, dude, in the middle of a snowstorm that had 70 plus centimeters. I'm like, what? Why even going out? Like, it makes no logical sense. Like, trucks were getting stuck, dude, with like
My
big
street
trucks.
hasn't been touched, so we can't physically get anywhere other than walking. I walked up to Cimino's house today,
Did you?
and just to see what was going on, because I wanted
Yeah.
to see if there was action on York Street, and yeah, no, we stuck. But Tom, Roberto, breaking news. I don't know if you guys have heard it. The Lasalle Dome collapsed today.
No.
What?
Snow and ice buildup has collapsed the LaSalle Lancer Dome. No one knows timelines on anything, but
Dude,
What?
that's
some breaking
wild.
Sudbury news.
Dude, no. That's wild. How did you find that out?
Sudbury.com.
Okay. Per
Was
sources.
anyone in there?
I can't imagine it was open.
I hope no one was hurt. But that's
Yeah,
crazy,
that's
man.
crazy.
Also, Chim's not having soccer playoffs anytime soon. so-
Well, that now brings us into what was going to be the first topic of the Corny's bulletin board, but Sudbury soccer is in jeopardy. I think we're just going to go off the rails this episode, so
Yeah,
we don't
let's
need to
do it.
follow.
Yeah.
But what does this mean for Sudbury soccer? Already late start to high school soccer, so they're not getting any practices in before. GSCC, Tom, you can probably speak better to it than I can.
Man, yeah, they did everything there in the winter for indoor everything, man. Like
And
what?
now Cyclones too.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
men's leagues. Obviously, we know Chim plays in a men's league there, like, or mixed or co-ed or whatever it is.
Bear down.
Um, Bears
Won't defend their title.
Yeah, well, everything's going to be outside, but when are they going to get this fixed? Like, it has to be severe damage, and there's got to be no rush to get this done. You have
Did
to
you-
wait till the snow's melted.
Did you look it up yet?
No, I have not. Let me go do that as we speak.
It doesn't look good, Tom.
Okay, that's, yeah.
Can you imagine just a balloon bursting, essentially?
Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
Did you see it already? I haven't.
We need a reaction video from Chim on the beach in Mexico.
What's he doing right now? He said he's not coming on. I thought that was the breaking news, but Robbie, you want to send it to me?
Yeah, this is nuts. I mean, am I going to be able to actually send it on this computer? Well, that's
We'll
that's
see.
part of the reasons why we're so
We're a little-
delayed. But hey,
We're a little late, but honestly, guys, like I'm thankful I'm able to work from home. But Mace, like I don't know when the next time I'm going to be driving is, like, through town. Like, there's no
Tomorrow.
point. Tomorrow. You think the plow, dude? The plows are going to get stuck on the side street, dude.
Yeah, I actually don't know how a plow is going to move around my street.
That's what I mean. Like, the side streets are that bad. Like, there's no, dude. It was to the point where neighbors of ours were snow blowing, like, the main road just to, like, breathe a little bit. Like,
That is true. Okay, I got to retouch on this topic during our
okay.
Tristan Ritchie Performers of the Week. So, thinking about buying or selling a house in Sudbury or elsewhere, Tristan Ritchie from Lake City Realty gives you more than just listings. He gives you honest advice. Tristan will tell you whether it's the right time to buy or sell based on the market, your needs, and with his deep local expertise, Tristan is your guy. No pressure, just the truth. Ready for a real conversation about real estate? Call Tristan at 705-920-6109 or follow him on social media. He's really kind of changed the game for real estate social media in Sudbury and kind of all over YouTube. So check him out, social media, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Your home journey starts here. Tom,
Yep, I'm going first, buddy.
You're going first.
Northern Ontario pod, obviously. The Great North U18 League playoffs were this weekend. I am congratulating the North Bay U18s for winning the league. They beat Sioux in the final. The Sioux U18s, I believe, 5-4, so they're punching their ticket to All Ontarios. For someone that's played in All Ontarios before, it's the best time. So, and go enjoy it, and congrats for winning the league to the North Bay boys.
Nice, Tom. Nice.
Thanks, buddy. Robbie, you want to go next?
Robbie Beats. So I'm going to the boxing ring to our friend and former guest on the show, Gord Apolloni. They just launched this week a clothing drive that's going to help support a lot of their community initiatives there too. So any sort of textile clothing you have, like slightly used, very, very used, they're taking it now through the end of the month. So it's going to be until March 28th. What they're doing is recycling those textiles and selling them off to a textile recycling plant where all the money raised is going to go into their community initiatives. So they've got some stuff for the Indigenous Friendship Center there, specialized classes for those living with Parkinson's too. So a really, really good cause. If you've got any clothing lying around, feel free to drop it off. Probably not in the next couple of days because you're probably snowed in. But a really good cause. I wanted to give Gord a shout out for that one.
Nice. Guys, so mine isn't a specific individual, but I think everyone knows one of these guys or girls, but the neighbor that takes care of just everyone's driveway once in a while. You know, you come home and someone's just snowblowed, even just when the plow comes by. I have one of those neighbors, but today was their day. Those guys went to work today. They did everything they could to get cars moving around the side streets. They were doing sidewalks. Just round of applause for any of the local snow removal people of the neighborhood.
Fantastic one, Mace.
Good one.
Thank you.
It's a neighborhood helping hand when this stuff happens, because otherwise, think of man. I called my grandparents a few times today, and I'm like, God, they're right on the corner of Hathorn too, right at the four-way stop. I'm like, I know my grandpa's probably out there grinding, but I hope he had some help, and I was told he did. So that's you gotta love to see that.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now into the Quirny's bulletin board, Tom and Roberto. We've pretty much covered the Sudbury Snow Day topic. So the Lasalle Dome is down.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sudbury soccer is in flux. Cyclones is my biggest worry. They great season, momentum builder now. Practices are going to be where? You have to go to North Bay. They have a dome,
Right,
Tom?
Yeah. Robbie would probably know more. Indoor dome at North Bay? I don't think it's indoor.
I don't know. When I was playing, they did not. But also nobody really in the north had a dome at that point. So that's why like our seasons were always so like for senior soccer, that would happen. Was it basically start
May
late
and
April,
June.
May? Yeah. It was
And
always like super delayed weather dependent, and we'd be practicing futsal until we went outside. There was basically no dome. St. Charles, I think, went to the
Just soccer complex.
yeah, that the indoor place where the horse racing was there. What the heck was that called?
Just soccer.
Oh, yeah.
Was it just soccer?
Right,
Yeah.
I
right
thought
beside
just
St.
soccer was the
Charles there.
store. Yeah.
This is really bad, though. So you
Oh.
guys sent the link in the chat. Like, it is...
It's terrible, dude. It's
yeah,
like
and you know when the quote says, until further notice, it's canceled until further notice. That is not good. That is not good.
but think about how much damage too. Like obviously the dome structure is probably mostly the bubble and whatnot, and I guess the air pressure too, but like all the lighting.
Done, dude. You might have
Like,
to
it's
rebuild this
cooked.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might not get rebuilt. Who knows?
Yeah, that, possibly too.
Insurance claim.
Oh, it's
But-
tough. Well,
Yeah.
next topic. I think the next biggest topic, like high school hockey's on a little break right now. You got St. Charles women and the Llewellyn boys heading to OFSAA next week, right after the March break. But OHL, Tom, Roberto, Wolves have clinched. JC Lemieux talked about it, being excited to play a playoff game. in that old barn. Tom, I think you were getting them all riled up about it. Is there a deep playoff run in this group where like we sneak a game or two, probably off Brantford? Tom, thoughts?
Yeah, I'll give you my thoughts right now. I'm just trying to give. I'm trying to get the fourth on. He's in the works. He's waiting for a link. So let's just stay tuned for that. Try to send him something. Exciting. I mean, the Wolves clinch after they lose Friday. So it's like obviously they got some help and they kind of made that buffer with Brampton from the 8th and 9th seed. So they were obviously punched their ticket. Me and Chim were talking about they needed 6 more points 2 weeks ago, and obviously they got some help because Brampton was a losing game. So, Mace, if they're able to pull a game or two away from Brantford, sure, maybe like make it as uncomfortable as you can for the Bulldogs. Like they were here Friday and they won 4-0, and I saw the highlights. We obviously weren't there, but they looked really dominant. And obviously, when you are a 1 seed, you have a lot of front end talent, and the Wolves are going to be in one. But you never know in junior hockey. Like we always kind of talk about hot goaltender, and my guess it's probably going to be Frasca that's going to get the nod. Obviously, a lot to prove. Hopefully, a chance for him to show that he's got game. Obviously, he's had a good season so far.
Whoa!
A chance to get an OA spot next year. This is unbelievable, actually. Are you golfing right now?
You guys surviving without me?
Well,
Wow.
It took us half an hour to get on with Roberto, so.
I heard was there a big snowstorm or something?
Chim, have you not heard the Lasalle Dome has gone down?
Yeah,
I
Chip,
saw
give
that.
us
That's
your reaction,
devastating. That's devastating. We need that facility. So either we got to build some more domes, or I hope they fix it quick. That is
Yeah,
devastating.
let's build some more. Yeah, we'll lead the charge there. Al, how you feeling, buddy?
Oh, boys. A rough start to this trip. I'm in Mexico right now, Puerto Vallarta. As you can see, I've been sick the entire time. Strep throat when I got down here. Had to visit the doctor. And yeah, we're on the mend. I got my meds, but it's been nightmare fuel in terms of a start here. Not at all what I was expecting, but we're grinding. I played golf today. I had to grind it out. Yeah, I probably against my better judgment, but I had to do it because the boys. I got to rally for the boys. Number one, Kevin Ryder, and Kev's uncle Mike Pagan has set us up here. He's unbelievable. So I had to show up. Availability is the best ability. I was available. I'm hurting though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
You
not gonna
sound
lie.
awful. You do sound awful.
Yeah,
But
it's
look
not
at the
good.
view. What did you shoot?
But the view's
how was
like-
the course?
Difficult, tight, Savage would crumble on 18 here, 100%. Tommy would not be able to putt on these greens with the wrist putting. And Bobby Beast doesn't play golf. So. But how do you boys?
Hey,
What did you guys talk about?
Well, we just talked about the dome. We had no idea, like until Mason kind of broke it to us.
Really?
And
Oh,
we
yeah.
were.
I knew earlier this morning.
Well, thanks for letting us know, bud. Appreciate it. No, we've been we're locked in here, Chim. Like it's actually really bad snow. Like you picked the best time to leave, buddy.
I
have-
cannot believe the amount it snowed. 40, what was it, 40 centimeters? 50?
No, 70 plus, bud.
I don't believe the 70.
It's
I was
70.
getting so
I'm
many
telling you.
pictures. For
Yeah.
the city of Sudbury to shut down, the entire city, like, even when we
Everything
went to
closed.
Laurentian, Tom, when we went to Laurentian, you needed something like this to close it down. Or else
Yeah, and-
anything less than this, that's devastating about the dome, though. I hope it's not major damage because
Well, buddy, the photos don't look
that's
good.
It's
literally
not-
our only indoor
Alex.
turf
Alex.
facility.
It ain't minor. It ain't
Alex.
minor.
Alex, is there one in North Bay or anything in the Sioux? No, eh?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Sioux's got a beautiful. Sioux's that doesn't even have a dome; it's an actual structure. And
Okay,
then
we're moving the Cyclones to the Sioux.
You should see, like, there's a lot of implications. GSSC, Cyclone, Sudburnia, my Bears Den
Bears
United,
Den?
Wednesday
Yeah.
night co-ed league.
We've talked about all this, Jim. Don't worry.
Yeah. It's sad.
Okay, sorry guys. Sorry, I'm a little late to the party here. But
Hey, when
Time change.
you have you on, talk to us about the Wolves clinching quickly. We were just breaking that down.
yeah, great to see. We knew it was going to happen. It was only a matter of time, and I'm assuming it's going to be Brantford. Not going to be easy.
Yeah.
However, like we've talked about many times, Tom, to make the trades they did and to get a playoff spot, you're happy with it. So
Look at you, bud. You still got it, eh? You still got
we'll
it,
get-
bud.
we'll
All
get-
the way
yeah,
in Mexico.
media train all the way in Mexico here. Gorgeous. Yes.
Did
Gorgeous.
you just get off the course?
I literally got off the course 15 minutes ago.
I would
Yeah.
love to see a content of you swinging right now. Do you have any videos though?
I do have. Yeah, I'll fire him over.
Yeah. Let's see it. Well, I hope you get better, bud. You can log off whenever you want. We're Mason's
Yeah.
the host actually today, so
Great. Last thing for me, I was 95 today. So great stuff.
Oh,
But yeah, we're living it up here in Mexico.
Woof.
We're gonna hammer the meds, and hopefully we'll be back here. Gracias.
Okay.
Gracias. Okay.
But
So
as soon as
nada.
you leave,
Be safe, Jim.
yeah, be safe. As soon as you leave, give us a how are your nerves when you leave.
how are your nerves? Okay, fellas, we'll chat.
bye, Jim.
Bye,
Yeah,
Jim.
buddy.
And ladies and
Electric.
gentlemen, the feature interview this week.
Yeah,
yours,
that was good.
none other than Mr. Alex Cimino, live from the golf course in Mexico. And Tom,
Yeah.
that
He was
interview
glitchy. He was glitchy,
brought
though.
to you by who?
Brought to you by Dynamic. I have to pull that up. So, Jesus, we're all over the map here. We're talking about the Wolves. Give me a second.
While you pull that up, Tom, I just want to jump in to correct something. You said 70 centimeters.
Yeah.
Environment Canada officially 31.2 centimeters measured at the Sudbury Airport between noon Sunday and 2 a.m. on Monday. However,
Okay.
That's 2 a.m.
Okay.
that's
however,
2 a.m. on Monday.
me-
That's
give
that's
me-
all I could find.
Paulie gave me the 78. He wouldn't be lying to me
I'll go out and measure after this.
Yeah.
with a measuring tape. Okay, so that special guest, the fourth of the show, actually the number 4th of the show, the 4th most valuable, was sponsored by our friends from Dynamic. Dynamic Therapy and Rehabilitation Center helps you reach your full potential. Whether you're an athlete like Mason recovering from an injury or looking to improve your well-being, DTRC supports your recovery every step of the way. They offer services like athletic therapy, physiotherapy, massage therapy, chiropractic care, strength and condition training, trigger point injections, on-field care, and ACL rehabilitation. Visit their facility. They just moved at 2095. That is 2095 Armstrong Street in Sudbury. Or you can follow them on their Instagram page at DTRC Sudbury for any updates. Get back to feeling great with DTRC, where your recovery is their priority.
Nice, Tom.
Not
so
bad, eh?
That's
let's just
that's
go back
live.
quickly to the OHL update. The Wolves have clinched, but they don't know who they're playing yet, Tom. What's our goal? First
Probably-
round upset?
Yeah, first
Win a
obviously-
game?
Obviously, that would probably be a miracle. Like I would try to get 1, 2. Like Brantford's really good, guys. Like it might be the best team in the last 10 years, on paper.
They're
that we've
stuck
seen.
with NHLers.
Correct. And if it's going to be Barry that sneaks into the 1 seed, I was reading something today that it's the youngest winningest coach in OHL not history, the last 20 years. I think he's the low 40s, this guy, and it's the most wins in OHL history for the youngest coach. I think he's like only 41, 42. I'd have to pull up that tweet, but they look like a team that just loves playing for him. So, I mean, there's no good team you want to face in round 1. Like I can sit here and tell you I wish it was this team, but I think the Wolves are just going to be obviously huge underdogs no matter who they play, just because of all the big boys they've traded, and Alex kind of talked about that. I'm just happy that they got some they're going to get some playoff experience for these young guys going into next year. That's the main goal. Yeah, you have your hand up. That's pretty cool how you're doing that.
You like that one, Tom? So Dylan Smoskowitz, head coach of the Barrie Colts, 32 years old.
32. Wow. Okay.
Youngest
Jeez.
current coach in the OHL.
Yeah.
That's
wild.
my age. But, hey, city champ.
It's okay, Mace. You're better.
He doesn't have Sid's goalie of the year, though, Mace.
Correct. Or NASA. Or, cities.
No NASA here, Tom.
Cities. Sorry, cities.
Thanks, yeah.
Offset next week, bud.
I think our one goal for the Wolves, I think 3 home games would be great. Right? I think
Yeah.
game
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, lose game
If
6.
it's coming to game 6 here, then anything can happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's our goal. Let's try it.
that's the goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
All right,
these young
anything
guys, you
else?
never know, eh?
Yeah.
Like, this first line, it seems like, was it last weekend? They had that nice come from behind win, too, where
Against
they,
Flint,
yeah,
Yeah.
they scored 3 or 4 in the third. That first line, it's like, who knows? But from the flip side, from Brantford, you figure out how to shut down that first line. Might be 4 pretty quick, so.
It's exciting stuff, though, Mace. We're going to be in the building fairly soon for some playoff hockey. So,
No, I'm quite excited, Tom.
I know.
Sounds like it's actually going to be me and Chim in the building. You're gone.
Well,
So-
let's see. Well, we have to see when the playoffs are because I was looking at it. I'm likely going to Greece. That's getting booked this week. But I believe the playoffs are the last week of March, so I might be able to make a game or two. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, that'd be
before I
nice,
go to-
Tom.
Before I go to OHL Cup.
Can I make a comment?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was told very distinctly from somebody on this call, hey, yeah, next time I go back to Greece, yeah, we should get the boys out to Greece. That'd be so fun.
Buddy, you with your trips, you wouldn't be able to make it work. You're gone all the time. And I'm dealing
Hey.
with 2 other teachers here. So, like, what do you want me to do?
Mace, tell me right now, if Tom said, hey, guys, we're going to go to Greece, we're going to go to the motherland, can you guys
You
make
guys
it
would
work?
make it work. You
I
guys
feel like
would-
we make it work.
I could book that 2 years from now.
Yeah, well, we have to go in the summer, and it's hot as you know what in the summer. So that's why we're going in April, and we've never been for Easter. So, Robbie, you are more than welcome to come, buddy.
Would you
So
do a
only
double
hop,
trip?
skip, and a jump from your motherland.
Yeah, just,
I know.
I mean, yeah, you were just there. What am I,
I was
going to
in-
invite you again?
I was in Italy. I wasn't in Greece.
Same thing. Same thing.
I don't go past Newfoundland.
Mates, you want to? Have you been? What's your far? You've been into Europe before, no?
No.
Really?
No.
I feel
Wow.
like you would love to travel like that.
Yeah, it just hasn't worked out that way.
Man, a 10-hour flight with Mason Money Savage would be electric.
We can do 4-pack destinations that we want to go visit next week, Tom. But this week, our 4-pack is none other than what a lot of people have told me was a fall in our draft. March Madness is coming up. The brackets have been released. We are going to pick our favorites to win the NCAA tournament. We're picking men's division this week.
Let's do it.
So, Tom, you are a leader in the clubhouse, right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to set the order this week.
I want the double on the back. So Macy, you can go first. Roberto
Okay.
go second, and then we'll give it to Roberto number 2.
Okay. I'm going to take Duke right off the hop.
Wow.
The number 1 seed of the tournament. It's been probably 10 years since Duke won, right, Tom?
Yep. Yeah. It's been a long time. They're
It
always
has
kind of
been.
good, and they got a lot of front end talent. So, and they're a 1 seed. You can't go wrong with that, Mace.
Roberto, to
Oh
you.
gosh, guys. I'm saying Michigan. You know what?
That's a
I'm
great
gonna
pick.
go.
Yeah, it's a great pick.
I'm gonna go the old JP Reigns, Michigan. Hit me.
Okay, I love this. I've watched a lot of their ball. Give me Arizona, obviously another 1 seed. And I am a very big fan. I can't go with them right away, but I might. They're in the same division. I just said Arizona, but give me Purdue because they beat Michigan last week in the Big Ten Conference Final. So they're a 2 seed.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
On the way back, I'm hitting Iowa State.
What?
They're a 2 seed? No?
Yeah, I
They're
know,
a
but
2 seed.
I think they might lose to Kentucky anyways. That's okay. That's
They're a 2 seed, and this one model is saying they could go all the way. And that's all I got to base it off of.
Robbie, how many basketball minutes are you tuning in for this tournament?
March Madness over under 15, probably under.
15 minutes? No way, buddy. Come on. The games are on throughout the day. You can throw it on your TV and just have it in the back. No.
You expect me to put a TV in my office on top of my 3 screens in front of me to watch basketball? Not happening.
Yeah, that's a stretch, actually.
Yeah, you know what? You're lucky if I get the finals, to be honest.
That's on a Monday.
So that's a no.
Monday night, like 9 o'clock usually, too. Anyways.
Okay, so I'm going to take St. John's. I just feel like they could make a little Cinderella run. Like, you always need to mix in a low seed, Tom, even though there are 5, but
I don't mind it.
I'm going to follow
They
that
score
up.
a lot of points, bud.
They do. I'm going to follow that up with Florida, please.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm going with the team. They're a little bit lower this year, but I feel like Gonzaga always makes a bit of a run here, no?
Yeah, very good. Very good pick.
Thanks.
Bobby Beats. That was
Thanks, Tom.
good. That was actually phenomenal. Give me
Thank you.
Houston, and give me. I've been told, per insider, as in my brother, big basketball guy, he loves 4-seed Alabama. Give me Alabama.
Demis will be out round 1.
Was it me for my last pick?
Yeah.
Anyone take Florida?
Yeah, it's on
Yes,
there.
I did.
See,
Damn. Okay.
that's something I would say.
I know. I'm going to go UConn. I mean, it's not the women's program, but I feel like they're ranked high enough.
Yeah, they went back-to-back 2 years ago.
Yeah, so you know what? I'm going UConn.
That's
All
good.
right.
I'm going to finish it out. I know you've heard of them, Tom. Roberto, I don't know if you knew this. Miami, Ohio went 31-0 in the regular season. They lost their first game of the tournament.
Yeah.
But I think Miami, Ohio, I have a sweater. That's going to be my dark horse.
I don't mind it, bud. I don't mind it at all.
Kind of wish I had a Michigan State in here too. All right. Well,
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, that was the 4-pack. I'll round it out.
Yeah.
I took Duke, St. John's, Florida, and Miami, Ohio. Roberto has Michigan, Iowa State, Gonzaga, and UConn. And Tom is going Arizona, Purdue, Houston, Alabama. It sounds like a rap song.
And watch us get none of this right. We picked
No,
what, 12
I think
teams?
one of us has the winner.
Yeah, we should. But other than that, dude, I'm excited for it. That's coming up this weekend. Obviously, St. Patty's tomorrow. We're filming on a Monday, so happy St. Patty's Day to all you guys.
You too. And it was great to see Chim briefly,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, maybe we can get a little clip out for like a Wednesday night.
I think the B show still showed up today. Like
Hey, we're good.
we had
Mace.
breaking news. When's the last time Chim's broke news like the Lasalle Dome?
Never.
We're gonna do a reaction video. Do you want me to do it? I'm not a soccer guy though. Like we need Chim to do the reaction.
No, I sent it to Chim already. That'll come out.
Oh, like
that'll come out.
is he doing that little face in the corner with?
Yeah, that's what I want.
That one would do numbers, especially when he's in his tan and whatever else he's got going on.
Little tank top on the beach.
Robbie,
Reaction
you're happy
video.
you got added into that Snapchat group. Eh? He is grinding, man. Like when he told me he called in, and well, sorry, he didn't call in. He called me Friday, and he's like, "I'm down really bad." And when he's down bad, like he's not like me sick. He's sick. So I just feel bad for him. Hopefully, he can get better towards the end of the trip and enjoy the last couple days before he comes back.
I feel like you went like a 6
probably
month
would-
period,
I probably
always
would.
saying like Jordan flu game. This is Chim's Jordan flu game right now.
Yeah.
It's he's got a game every day. Game 7 coming up
I actually
here
didn't
soon.
get sick all winter, by the way.
Remarkable, actually.
Good job, Tom.
Like the vitamins are kicking in, boys. Like Jim
Yeah.
has been sick more than me.
Yeah.
Oh my
100%.
God, the plow's coming by my house.
That is breaking news. Wow, more breaking news. You better
Amazing.
get out there and get.
Yeah, I
the
gotta
show
go
out.
move the driveway.
Yeah. Okay. Is that gonna?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 236 of Behind the Bench. efficiency,
Quick and easy.
proficiency,
Yeah.
excellence, everything, all of
Yes,
the
indeed.
above. And we will see you next week. We'll chat then.